Hi and welcome to day 14 of the 14-day Pilates challenge. You have finally made it. It is the very last session to go. We're going to put all of our knowledge to use and we are going to be performing a lot of the Pilates exercises you've been doing over the last 2 weeks, combining them and putting them into today's session. So a bit of a full body, hopefully quite intense, going to be involving a few planks, push-ups, and some core, a real full body approach, but well done. One last session to go, so let's get moving. Okay, feet hip width apart for me, just ease out those hips. Good, and then change the direction. Nice deep breaths. And then bring it back to center. Good. Core engaged for me. Let's start to move those arms. So create those circles. Core engaged. Keep breathing. Change the direction. Just see what movement you've got in those shoulders. And then when you're ready, back to center. Good. Bring the arms around the side of the body. Just get a little bit of rotation there in the spine. Do engage that core. Pick up those heels if you'd like to. And then make the movement smaller. Even smaller still. And then bring it back to center. Good. Okay, into our squats. So feet hip width apart. Inhale, take your seat. Exhale, up to standing. So inhale down, exhale up. Engage that core, really push through the heels at the top. Okay, let's go for 3 more. So inhale down, exhale up. And then on this last one, keep it down, hold it there, stabilize, stay strong. Keep breathing. Can you bring those arms up even more? Draw that core in. Can you deepen that squat? Keep hold. 3, 2, 1, and up. Brilliant. Give those feet a bit of a pedal out. Warm up those ankles. Great. Okay, from here, let's go for our Pilates roll down. So come to the edge of your mat. Think about drawing those core muscles in. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, chin to the chest, start to roll yourself down. Take your time. Try and release all that tension in the upper body. Good, just see how that spine's feeling, how the backs of the legs doing. If the legs are feeling tight, pop a slight bend in the knees. If you want to go for a gentle sway from side to side, you can. Whatever feels good. And then when you're ready, we're going to walk it out and we're going to come up into a high plank. So from there into a high plank, stay strong. Squeeze that core in, keep breathing. Good, halfway. Stay strong, happy thoughts. Get that core engaged. Lovely. Good. Keep hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Just take it to a child's pose. Hold that stretch there for a moment. Great. Okay. We're going to come up into an all fours position. And we are going to extend opposite arm and leg. So make sure you've got plenty of space. So drawing that core in, we're going to inhale. On the exhale, extend opposite arm and leg. Inhale down. Exhale, extend. So draw that core in and then bringing it back down. Good. So the idea is that we're keeping the rib cage and the pelvis nice and still, seeing what movement we've got in the shoulders and those hips. And really think about drawing that core in. Okay. Exhale through the effort, and then we're going to go one more either side. Lovely. Last one. Brilliant. Okay, from there, we're going to come into our box press. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, bring the nose down to the mat. Exhale, push up. So inhale down, exhale up. Think about drawing that core in. If you want to make it slightly more challenging, take the knees further back. So inhale down, exhale up. Let's go for 6 more. Good. Draw that core in. Feel those arm muscles working, feel the chest. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. 3 more. Yes. Last 2. And then last one for me. Amazing. Great. Take it back into your child's pose. Hold it there. Take some nice deep breaths. Good. Lovely. Okay. From there, let's come up into a seated position. Let's have a slight bend in the knees, and we're going to go into some rotation. So bend in the knees, but make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Okay, arms up. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, look to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, look to the other side. So draw that core in. Get that rotation in. Nice deep breaths. Exhale through the effort. Inhale, center. Exhale through the effort. Okay, let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back. Okay, bit of forward flexion. So we're going to inhale. On the exhale, chin to the chest. Create that nice curve in the spine. Roll that spine out. Inhale, restack. So exhale, chin to the chest. Roll yourself forward, forward flexion. Inhale, restack. Okay, let's go for 2 more of these. And then last one. Brilliant. And then center. Okay, this time extend those legs. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. We're going to go into the saw. So arms up, we're going to inhale. Let's go for 6 of these. So exhale, reaching as far as you comfortably can. Inhale, center. So exhale, rotate. Keep that chin tucked into the chest as you reach forward. Good. 3 more. Keep breathing. 2. And then 1. Fantastic. And center. Great. Extend those legs out in front of you. We're going to go into the hip flexors. So you're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, have a go at raising up a heel. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. So that will be right in those deep hip muscles there. Think about sitting up nice and tall. It's not the most enjoyable exercise, but it's a really good one to strengthen those legs. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Okay, I will be nice. Let's go 1 more either side. And then shake it off. Brilliant. Great. Okay, I'm going to sit this way on my mat. And we're going to think about starting to engage the core. So we're going to inhale. On the exhale, roll down. Squeeze those core muscles. And then bringing yourself up. So inhale, exhale, rolling down. Keeping those arms out in front. Feel that in the core. Inhale, up. Good, let's go for 3 more of these. So try and keep those shoulders back and down so you're keeping that chest open. 2 more. And then let's go one more of these. Good. And then up. From here, a little bit of a challenge. You're going to extend those legs to about mat width apart, and we're going to roll down really slowly. So inhale. On the exhale, chin to the chest. Take your time. Squeeze those core muscles. Roll yourself all the way down. Slow, slow, slow. Put the brakes on all the way down. And then you can come into a full body stretch on your mat. If you want to ease out the wrists and the ankles, you can. And then change the direction. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, from there, we're going to come up into tabletop position. So make sure that back is super glued to the mat. Slight pelvic tilt, tabletop position, and then let's open up those hips with a bicycle. So cycle those legs. Good. Keep breathing. And then change the direction. Good. So really engage that core. Keep the pelvis still, but we're opening up those hips. 3, 2, 1. Hold it in tabletop. Hold it there. Squeeze that core. If you're able to, raise up the head and the shoulder blades. Hold it there. Keep breathing. Lovely. We're now going to go into some toe taps. So when you're ready, inhale. On the exhale, tap down. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap. Inhale, center. Good. So really drawing that core in. Exhale, tap. Inhale, center. That's the one. Good. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to tabletop. Hold it there. Keep squeezing. Keep breathing. Bring the feet, bring the knees together. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, open up. Inhale together. Exhale, open. Inhale together. Exhale, open. Inhale together. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hug it in. Lovely. Good. If you want to ease out the neck, you can look from side to side as well. Okay, let's start to engage those leg muscles and open up the hip just that little bit more. So let's have our right leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, lead with the heel down. Inhale, toe up. Exhale, heel down. Inhale, toe up. Good. So get those leg muscles working. If you're able to, have a go at raising up the head and the shoulder blades. Inhale, toe up. Exhale, heel down. That's the one. Okay, last 2 of these, and then we're going to take it into some circles. Okay, here we go. 4 circles one way, and then into 4 circles the other way. You might want to inhale for a circle, and then exhale for another circle, really opening up the hip, activating those leg muscles. Once you've done all of those circles and you can really feel those leg muscles, draw that leg to the chest, extend the opposite leg, hold that stretch. Great. Okay, the problem with having 2 legs is we've got to now go on to the other side to even it out. So from there, extend the other leg up towards the ceiling. Okay, we're going to inhale, point the toe up, exhale, heel down. Inhale, toe up, exhale, heel down. So we're keeping the pelvis nice and still. If you're able to, raise up the head and the shoulder blades. Really think about that breathing. Get that ankle moving. Inhale, toe up, exhale, heel down. Squeezing that core. Get those leg muscles activated, pelvis still, but just see what range of movement you've got in the hip. Okay, last 2. Last 1. And then we're going to go into 4 circles one way. So we're trying to keep the pelvis nice and still, but open up the hip. 4 circles one way. and then into your 4 circles the other way. Good, keep breathing. And then once you've done all of those circles, draw that leg to the chest, extend the other leg, hold that stretch. Great, well done. Okay, we're now going to take it into the spine. So we're going to go for a lovely shoulder bridge. Make sure you've got plenty of space because we're going to bring the arms up and over. So inhale. On the exhale, tilt the pelvis towards you. Peel up that spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. Hips up nice and level. And then bring those arms up and over. Nice big inhale at the top. And then on the exhale, arms come down first, followed by that spine. So take your time, vertebrae by vertebrae for that shoulder bridge. Good. Let's do a few more of these. I will offer a progression if you would like it. So at the top, you can either hold, or if you want to, you're going to extend the leg, keep it in line with the knee, back to center. Onto the other side. And we're going to go for 2 on either side. Lengthen through that leg. Stay strong through the supporting glute. Inhale at the top. Exhale, arms come down first, followed by that spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. Okay, let's go for one more of these. Make sure you've got lots of space. Let's inhale. On the exhale, enjoy this movement. Good. Squeeze your bottom cheeks at the top. If you want, hold it there, or if you can, extend the leg, stay strong through that glute. On to the other side. Good. One more either side. Try and keep those hips up as level as you can. Yes. And then bring it down. Inhale. Exhale, arms down, spine down. Okay, very similar movement. Rather than a shoulder bridge, we're going to turn it into a glute bridge. So heels close to the bottom, feet hip width apart. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, lift the hips straight to the ceiling. Squeeze your bottom cheeks. Inhale, straight down. So we're not focusing on peeling up that spine vertebrae by vertebrae. We're lifting the hips straight up, straight down. And the main focus should be on your bottom cheeks. So squeeze your bottom cheeks. And then down. Exhale up, squeeze, inhale, slowly lower. Good. Okay, 4 more. 4, squeeze. 3. Really push through those heels. Okay, last 2. And then on this last one, hold it up. Hold it up, squeeze, keep squeezing, engage that core, keep those hips up, engage the glutes, either hold it there or we're going to go for alternating heel raises. So raising up the heels, one by one, keep the hips up, keep squeezing your bottom cheeks, draw that core in ever so slightly just to protect the spine. Okay, 4, stay with me, 3, good, 2, smile on the inside, 1, and lower it down. Brilliant. Bring the knees into the chest or come into a full body stretch, whatever feels good for you. Okay, from there, we're going to come up into a tabletop position. We're going to go for a single leg stretch. So drawing one leg into the chest and then changing over. So really think about drawing the core in and you're just guiding the knees in towards the chest. If you're able to, we're going to raise up the head and the shoulder blades. Good. Really feel that right in the core. Keep going. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. If you would like to, and your legs are feeling good for it, you're going to turn it into a scissor kick. So you're just gently bringing that knee in towards, bringing the leg rather in towards you. Don't pull on the knee. So either hand above or below the knee. into a scissor kick if you would like. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Lovely. Okay, let's get those oblique muscles working. So, legs up to tabletop, arms out to the side, knees together, feet together. We're going to inhale, drop the knees down, exhale, center. Inhale, drop down to the other side, exhale, center. So as you go to the right, you'll feel the left oblique, the side of that core. As you go to the left, you should be feeling that in that right oblique, and then back to center. Good, so really start to engage those core muscles. If you fancy it to make it harder, as you go to the right, extend the left leg. As you go to the left, extend the right leg. So you're just adding that little bit of extra weight, extending that lever length to make it slightly more challenging. Okay, one more either side. And then from there, drop the knees down. Hold that stretch. Arms out to the side. If you can bring that head to look the opposite direction to your knees, then you can really try and sink into that mat. Good, enjoy that stretch, maybe in the glutes, in that lower back. Try and relax the upper body. And then inhale. On the exhale, let's bring the knees across the other side. Drop that head to the other side, hold it there, breathe into it. Lovely, keep hold. 3, 2, 1, and then back to center. Great, okay, we're gonna go on to our side. So, can you bring yourself down? You can relax the head down if you want, or you can have it propped up, I don't mind. Whatever feels good, as long as there's no tension in the neck. Okay, bend your bottom leg, extend your top leg. We're going to inhale, bring the toe up, exhale, heel down. Inhale, toe up, exhale, heel down. So think about drawing that core in. Inhale, toe up, exhale, heel down. Okay, 3 more. 2. And then last one. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to bring it into the clam. So still focusing on that bottom cheek. Feet together, feet in line with the bottom. They can either be down or hovered. You're going to inhale, draw the core in. Exhale, open up the top knee. Inhale together. Exhale, open. Inhale, down. Good. So we're keeping that pelvis nice and still finding that control. But you should be feeling it in your top bottom cheek there. Okay, 4 more. 3, 2, okay, last one. Brilliant, and then down. Good, hopefully you felt that bottom cheek. Great. Okay, let's take it into a little bit of the lower back. So stretch yourself out, hand out in front for support, draw the core in. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, have a go at raising up both those feet. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. So really feel that in that lower back. Inhale, down. If you find that it can be a little bit sore on this hip, you can always put a cushion underneath just to help with any support there, because these mats do tend to be a little bit thin. And that's okay. You can always add that extra cushion if you want that extra bit of padding. Okay, 2 more. So exhale, up. And then last one. Brilliant. Okay, this time we're going to prop ourselves up, elbow underneath that shoulder. Bring that oblique up there. We're going to inhale, reach through. Exhale, open up, and open up the top knee as well. So inhale, reach through. Nice bit of a spine stretch there, looking back, opening up the top knee. And then if you would like to, as you open up, you're going to support yourself on that bottom knee and raise up those hips. So inhale, reach through. Exhale, opening up. Okay, one more. And then we're going to go into a side plank. So from there, you can either hold it there and think about engaging those core muscles, or if you're able to, raise yourself up, make sure that elbow's underneath that shoulder, bring that arm up. We're going to hold, squeeze, smile. So you're lifting those hips up. You should be feeling it in those obliques. Stay strong. Keep breathing. Last 10. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Brilliant. Oh, good. Okay, swing those legs around. We've got to do that on the other side. So, either have the neck relaxed or propped up, whatever feels good. Bend the bottom leg, extend the top leg. Inhale, toe up, exhale, heel down. Inhale, toe up, exhale, heel down. So keeping that pelvis still, drawing that core in. As you exhale, heel down, that's when you should be feeling that bottom cheek activating, hopefully. Okay, 2 more. Here we go, so 2. And then last one. Great. Okay, knees together, feet in line with your bottom. Draw that core in. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, open up the top knee. Inhale, down. Exhale, open. Inhale, down. So if you want to hover those feet, you can. Exhale, up. Inhale, together. Really think about that mind to muscle. Think about that bottom cheek there. Good. Okay, let's go 3 more of these. Exhale, open. Inhale, down. 2. And then last one. Good. Power through and relax. Fantastic. Okay, lengthen yourself out. Point the toes towards the nose, hand out in front for support. We're going to take it into the lower back. So inhale, on the exhale, raise up those feet, strengthen that lower back. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. So try and relax the neck as much as you can. Think about drawing that core in and really feeling that in that lower back. Good. Okay, 2 more. So exhale, up. Inhale, down. Last one. And back. Great. Okay, prop yourself up, elbow underneath that shoulder. You know what's to come now. The side plank won't be a surprise, but let's get some rotation in first. So elbow underneath that shoulder. Inhale into your reach through. Exhale, open up. Inhale, reach through. Exhale, open up. Open up that top knee as well if you're able to. Nearly forgot that. So opening up the top knee. And then if you're feeling super strong, we're going to raise up. So rotate and then raising up, supporting yourself on that bottom knee. Inhale down. Exhale, open up. Okay, 2 more. And then last one. And back. Good. Okay, from there, either hold it there in your side plank, or if you can, raising up, extend that arm up. Stay strong. Really think about drawing that core in. Good. Hold it there. Good. 10. Keep breathing. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Amazing. Okay, from there, come into, onto your tummies rather. We're going to focus on the upper back muscles. So let's inhale. On the exhale, we've had a bit of practice of this over the last couple of weeks, which has been great. We're going to exhale, come up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, down. Exhale, up, squeeze. Inhale, down. If you fancied it and wanted to progress it, you're going to extend one arm back, other arm back, and then down. So up, extend. Okay, 2 more. And then last one. Brilliant. Good. Okay, let's develop that into a back extension. So, hands to the side, elbows back. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, either keep it small or if you can, bring it all the way up. Bring that chin up as well. And then inhale down. So really enjoy this back extension. Drop the shoulder blades at the top. And then if your neck will allow it and you'd like to, you're welcome to look over one shoulder, center, other shoulder, center, and then down. Okay, 2 more. Enjoy this movement. And then last one. Brilliant. And back. Great. Okay, from here, just take it back into a child's pose. Take it all the way back. Hold that stretch. Breathe there for a second. You should feel a bit of instant relief on that lower back, actually. Great. Okay, because this is the last ever session of the 2-week Pilates challenge and you have all done incredibly well, we're going to finish it off with a bit of a banger. We're going to go into 10 push-ups and then a bit of a plank, hold, and then we'll stretch and we are done. Hopefully it's a good feeling knowing you've got to the very last session and that you have completed the 14 days. And obviously, if you do like these videos, there are plenty more on my channel that you can watch in your own time. Right, okay, what we'll do is we will go for this one, bit of a full body. We've done this one before. So we're going to extend the leg. We're going to go for 5 on each leg. Okay, so bringing inhale, nose down towards the floor. Exhale up. So think about drawing that core in. Okay, 4 more. So inhale down, exhale up. Find that balance. Find that control. Good. 2 more. Last one. Yeah, fantastic. Good. Change over that leg. Right, when you're ready, inhale down, exhale up. 5. Good. Exhale up for 4. 3. 2. 1. Brilliant. Do what you need to do. If you need to shake it off, if you want to come to child's pose, do what you need to do for a moment, and then we're going to go into a plank all together, and then we're pretty much done. Okay, so plank wise, you can go into a plank on the arms, into a high plank. I really don't mind, as long as you're staying strong, feeling that in the core. Okay, last little bit. Let's go. Let's breathe. Stay strong. Good. Happy thoughts. We're nearly there. This is the last little bit. Last little bit. You have done 14 amazing days. Halfway. Keep breathing. You should be so proud of yourself. Moving your body is such a blessing, such an honour, such a great thing to do. Good. Keep hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh, amazing, absolutely amazing. Take it back into child's pose. Reach those fingertips out in front. Think inhale through the nose and then exhale out through the mouth. Good, keep breathing, try and relax. Okay, let's come up into a cat and cow stretch. Stretch out all of those back muscles. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and then going between those two movements of arching and also rounding that back. Good, just see what movement you've got there. Try and relax into it. Nice deep breaths. Okay, last one. And then back to center. Okay, come into a seated position. We're just going to bring one leg in and give it a hug. Feel that bottom cheek stretch if you can. And then if you want to add that rotation, you can look over to the side. Get that little bit of a twist. Sitting up nice and tall. Keep breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, and then gently release. Good, change it over, other leg in, give it a hug, feel that bottom cheek stretch, and then if you want, add that rotation. And then inhale, on the exhale, gently bring it back to center. Fantastic, and we are done, and that is a wrap. Honestly, I cannot thank you enough for taking part in these videos and working your socks off at home, doing exercise for a solid kind of 14 days of Pilates, and Pilates is hard. So really well done for taking part, and you have succeeded and made the 14 days. So thank you so much for all your support, and hopefully you enjoyed that. If you would be interested in another 14-day Pilates challenge, maybe a longer one or something a bit different, then do post it in the comments. I would be interested to hear your thoughts, because I'm all up for recording as many videos as you guys would like. And challenges are a great way to be able to set yourself a goal, set yourself that time aside in the day, or even challenge your friends. So if you've liked this, then please do subscribe, do like, share, comment, do challenge your friends as well. And well done again on achieving the 14-day Pilates challenge. And hopefully I will see you soon.